Alright, so I got Dreadnought from the Crate Rush event yesterday. I'd say like 5 at most. Bro, imagine, hey, let's go! 3 times, let's go. Nice, bro, nice. So we're going to be trying it out right now. And I'm thinking maybe like Overdriver 8s to start with. Now there's no mods on it. The mods obviously make it very strong, but there's no mods on. I don't have mods on it, so that's going to make mine a little bit weak, a little bit vulnerable, especially to ranged attacks, right? Because my ability is gonna be really effective close range, but anything that has a little bit more range is gonna be a bit dangerous to me. Which is why I put on Overdriver, because it has a little bit of effective range, and I am not going to be completely useless, right? My other thought was like maybe Howler. Howler's weapon range paired with the ability range would be fairly similar, and that kind of makes sense, but I think at the end of the day you need to be able to cover all your bases more than... Okay. Pretty much one-shot him with the ability. That's a Helix Rack. Kill shot. Hey, get back here, you stupid little punk. Oh, Dark Dummy. No, you right. That's accurate. You dummy. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Alright. Boom. Oh, no. I might be cooked here. I'm gonna get that white, and then I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, it's not good. So... Oop. No, not you. That's a mortars? What? Hold on. Oh, nice. I got a Salver Friend. Let's go. Yeah, so my range is 40 meters, just about. I should be kind of careful, because if I'm not careful, then I may or may not die really quickly. But it's not going to be necessarily exactly 40 meters, right? Because it, like, throws a little area in front of itself. So, like, you might have noticed that when I was throwing it at that Onyx spot, it was actually like 30-ish meters away, and I still only barely hit him. Ah, dang it. It's like a to-do shadow. It's actually kind of a gamer build. Right, so it's not quite like an AoE in the sense of, like, Zephyr, for example, where it's just, like, 30 meters across is the EMP zone, essentially. For Dreadnought, it's a bit different. It follows the ground, and if the ground happens to go up or if the ground happens to go down, then you waste some of your distance that way. Think of it like this. So like this is a normal area, or a normal range. It's this amount. If the ground happens to not be even, then these 2 points get closer together, but it's the same length. So this paper is the same length as it was, but now these 2 points are closer together. So you get the most range if you're on flat terrain. If you have to go up an obstacle, then you waste some of your ability range going up the obstacle. Same thing as going down an obstacle. So it follows the ground, and it has a specific length across the ground is essentially what I'm trying to say. All right, so that was pretty good. And let's try that again. I have not changed the weapon at all, but I will after this one. Ripjaw and Polly. Both slingshots, one of them maybe a couple levels higher than the other. What are you doing, pal? Oh my goodness. Why do I feel like he's just gonna get one shot from across the map, bro? It's ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna try not to die. Get as close as I can to these fools. Yeah. Both of them are dead. Very cool. What are you? It's a mortar pilot. There's no reason to own the rare mortar pilot, artillery pilot. I don't get it. Whatever. Oh, Helix Crack, yeah. It's always the case. Alright. Honestly, just gonna let them be. Just gonna let them be. And they're just gonna keep being... See, that's a Helix Crack kill shot, I think. Yep. Oh, that's right, I get my ability back. And a speed boost if I kill them with the ability. Now, be careful with that. I think there's... And this is a problem that I had as well. It's a fault of mine as well. I did the same thing. I think it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to optimize for the ability reset, but you should not. You should be optimizing for the ability effectiveness. The maximum ability effectiveness is just using it first. So like on that guy, what I could have done if I wanted to go for the ability reset, what I could have done was I could have shot at him and damaged him first, and then used my ability to finish him off, and then I would have got my ability back. But he probably would have killed me, because I would have left him alive for too long. He would have damaged me. I would have essentially given him free, like, time to just deal damage to me with no consequence. And when EMP is involved, the EMP status effect, it just keeps them from doing anything. Like, for the most part, you could just kill them while they're under that EMP status effect. So that's always the most effective way to do it. It's really tempting to try to like do the damage and do whatever to get that ability reset off, because it's really cool and it sounds like it seems super useful. But in general, nah, I would just go with it first. Almost lasted the entire battle. Pretty decent, 7 kills. Not terrible. I mean, I've gotten way more kills on that map with, like, my Graviton Panther, for example. So it's not the most I've ever had. It's a good amount. It's a good amount for something that's, like, kind of up in your face. Alright, so I have it with the Graviton 10s now. This is the only 10 energy weapon that I have duplicated, so it's just the one I'm going to be using, but it fills out the full energy, which is very cool. It's good range, but I want to talk about the implants real quick. So I've been saving this implant for a long time. I had no idea if it was ever going to be useful to me, but I saved it because maybe at some point it would be. And I think that's a good lesson for people who, like, maybe they're just scrapping their implants for stuff they don't have. Now, if it's good, if you know that the thing is good and you would use the implant if you had the mech or the weapon, hold on to it. You never know if you're going to get it. You never know if you're going to get it. Now, this one especially is actually an important implant because the regular ability damage implant does not work on Dreadnought. You have to use the specific wipeout damage implant. It's the only one that works. I'm going to get this to level 4 because it's fairly cheap. And yeah, so that's an extra 15% on my ability damage. Not too bad. All right, there's 2v2. I don't really like this map. For this mech, I mean, there's not a whole lot of places. Now, like, under normal circumstances, I just wouldn't start with this mech if you know, for whatever reason, I wasn't fully comfortable with it, obviously. But here, it's just kind of the point of the video, so I may as well. But there's not a whole lot of places on this map specifically where you can actually, you know, make use out of your ability. Now, like, if somebody comes around this corner and they try to hit me, like, I can hit them, but that also puts me in range of these guys across the map, and that's not really great. It's just generally fairly open, fairly vulnerable. There's a Surge. I would like for him to be a little bit more cocky. I'd like for him to try to come at me. Or maybe instead he comes up for these guys, and then I just deal with him like that. There we go. Now you might have noticed, instead of backing up, I went forward and into this corner, because I knew two things. First off, I knew that he didn't see me. He didn't know where I was, so he didn't know that I was going to be here. I was free to position myself where I wanted to. And second off, I knew as soon as he comes around the corner, he's going to dash at the first thing. He comes at the first thing he sees, which is going to be them over there. If I'm inside that radius, then I die as well, and that doesn't make me very useful. So I need to... This is just general counter surge play. Super basic counter surge play. In order to kill a surge, you need to make sure that you are not within the surge's radius, which means you have to just kind of predict what the surge is going to be dashing at. Hey, pal. Alright, well, thankfully this brick house is reloading. Oh, you cooked, buddy. I'm actually going to back up, because I think he's going to hit the ceiling. Yeah, he's going to hit the ceiling this way. I want to wait, because there's a third guy spawning, and I don't know where he is. Right here. You know, under normal circumstances, I'd, like, go around and try to, you know, sneak up on them. But if somebody spawned, let's say, up there, then that's kind of really dangerous, and that means I'm probably going to die. I don't really want to do that. Oh, nice. Somehow I got him with my ability, even though, like, the ability clearly was over by the time I shot him, but whatever. I'll take it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. Oh, he also has it. Hey, nice. Oh, right, because he got the reset. He got it twice. Okay. His last mech is a pulse cannon. Okay. Yeah, man. Sure. It's wild, the quality drop after some of these. It's like you see some people, they have like really crazy stuff, and then like by the time they get to their last mech, it's like just like the most scuffed thing you've ever seen in your life. We're gonna try that again. I don't hate the way that it went the first time, but let's see if we can maybe get a slightly better result here. Now, what are you? I can use the range on these gravitons. Oh, that's Savant, isn't it? I don't like that. I don't like that. He's gonna shoot, and it's gonna be scary. Are you dead? What is that? Okay, there we go. More Savant, which I need to buy. I still need to buy that. I know. I'm going to. Ah! Oh, please. Oh, no, 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 no. That stasis beam almost killed me, dude. Almost died to stasis beam. This guy's gonna get me killed by proximity. This is ridiculous. Alright, there we go. Missile... That's not gonna hit me. You can't hit me with that. No, I can... Ouch! Yeah. See, that's kind of why I don't like that map a whole lot, is that going off on the side here, where I was last time, essentially, is kind of your only option. You technically have the ability to go into the center and try to command the center area, but you're almost guaranteed to die pretty quickly. I'm surprised I lasted as long as I did. To be completely honest, I thought I'd die much quicker. Alright, so now I have a Suppressor 8 on it, and I'm gonna try this because I think potentially this could be okay. You can keep yourself from taking as much damage by suppressing them, and then, I mean, honestly, the bulk of my damage can come from the ability. That's completely fine. My weapons lacking DPS is generally okay, so long as my ability is able to kill most things, which it kind of is. Decent map for Dreadnought, to be honest. Now, I don't really need a... This is one of those maps where you can use close quarters weapons on Dreadnought, and you do fine. Because you don't really need the range on here. But I have it, and we're just gonna see what happens, essentially. Boom. 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 I have the damage output to kill things, as opposed to, you know, before, when I didn't. Hold on, what? Okay, hold on. Let me just... he's back here. He's back here. I see. Hold on, hold on. Hold, please. Hello? Hello? Yeah, you're dumb. That's what you get. Bro, it's so cringe. The people... If you're one of those people who just, like, as soon as you see Skyship 11, your first instinct is, let me spawn a guided weapon build, go on top of this little side area, and literally just stand there the entire match. If that's your first instinct, no, get out of here. Like... Wait, what? How did I not? Okay, whatever. Whatever, pal. Whatever, pal. Boom. 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 I'm gonna get within 40. Yep. I'm actually surprised he hit me. He must have had ability... He must have had the range implant. Oh, no. Yeah, he's got mods. Mods are the thing that kills Dreadnought. That's the thing that makes Dreadnought... Like, some people are very surprised to hear that Dreadnought is not a top meta mech. But it's true. And the reason is because mods make it very difficult to kill anything with the ability. The ability kind of doesn't do that much, so you really only use it for the 2 seconds of EMP time, and 2 seconds of EMP time, while better than no seconds of EMP time, is not a whole lot. Right? It's not a whole lot. So, yeah, your entire ability is essentially a close range 2-second EMP, which is it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. But yeah, I mean, overall, freaking Dreadnought's pretty darn good. It's not gonna be the absolute best, But I mean, at this SP, it kind of is. Like, it's one of like the absolute top mechs for lower SP. But yeah, very cool. That'll be it for me. Appreciate y'all. Take care.